Hello everyone, greetings from Vilnius, Lithuania. Let me first of all thank for the opportunity to present the Prague Process and its recent achievements. For almost 2 years now, here at Lithuania, we've been chairing the strategic group of the Prague Process, and currently we're handing over this important role to the Czech Republic. Dialogue, analysis, and capacity building, these are the three main pillars underpinning the Prague Process. This process is about sharing views and experience, about mutual support, about listening to and learning from each other. The Prague Process is a mature state-led intergovernmental dialogue on migration based on principles of voluntary participation, informal and non-binding character, as well as equal footing. The 50 participating states, with an overall population of almost 1 billion people, are overly diverse. We're very diverse in our size, geography, history, economy, exposure to migration, and resulting policies. Nevertheless, in 2009, we agreed on establishing a joint migration policy dialogue based on mutual trust and genuine partnerships. A positive aspect is that the process is not political, and countries do not engage in discussion or political disputes that go beyond migration issues. Within the Prague Process, two instruments were created for information gathering, analysis, and sharing, as well as capacity building, namely Migration Observatory and Training Academy. They represent good examples in terms of the concrete results produced for the benefit of the participating states, as well as the wider public. The novelty of the Migration Observatory approach consists in the engagement of academic researchers, along with the state experts and analysts traditionally involved in the intergovernmental process, who have direct access to national data sources. This close cooperation and direct exchange between the academic and the state experts is of benefit for both sides. Their systematic and ad hoc analysis of imported migration policy developments at regional and national level, addressing contemporary migration challenges, have resulted in the release of numerous policy briefs and reports, which feed into the discussion of key migration challenges and contributed to evidence-based decision-making in the Prague Process states. Meanwhile, the Training Academy complements the dialogue and analysis through the provisions of capacity building activities and tools. The expansion to e-learning tools in the 6 thematic areas of the process is currently ongoing. That is particularly relevant in the context of the COVID-19 pandemic, something which affected all of us strongly, and Prague Process states and the governments have imposed certain measures that changed realities, including our working methods. Therefore, the new contingency measures within the Prague Process have been proposed and implemented, adapting to this situation, such as online video conferences to ensure continued intergovernmental dialogue among the Prague Process states, presentation of the publications and discussions with the authors within the newly introduced format of online webinars, online trainings, webinars, and other distant learning tools in order to sustain effective capacity building measures within the Prague Process states. As a framework for intergovernmental cooperation, the Prague Process's strength and success depends on the engagement of its participating states. Their ideas, knowledge, and enthusiasm. The Prague Process's Migration Observatory and Training Academy are perfect examples of projects successfully implemented in spite of having a relatively small budget, while at the same time covering such a large group of countries. While developing new initiatives and planning activities, we are constantly forced to be innovative and creative. Of course, we face challenges in realization of our visions, but at the same time, we see motivation and interest of the participating states, and we continuously seek the potential to move forward. While the European Union is defining its new approach to the migration and asylum by introducing and discussing novelties of the EU policy, it's a good momentum to reflect on the need to strengthen the regional migration cooperation. Lithuania values Prague Process as a key instrument to ensure the geographical balance of the EU's external migration policy. The process enables us to cooperate closely with the states of the immediate EU neighborhood, as well as the Central Asian states. To round up, the Prague Process has a great potential that is in the hands of its participating states. The priorities and challenges of 2020 will most probably remain valid in the next decade as well, and the ever-changing realities will bring even more. Today, our focus might be directed towards the migration originating from African countries, the Middle East, or the Silk Route region. Tomorrow, this may change, and governments need to be prepared to react. So in that regard, cooperation and coordination are key. Building trust is a long-term effort, but it is an investment that pays off. Thank you.